I could spend all day here.
Hope these townsfolk haven't pockets.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Well, I'll be. Is that good on you, sir? I expect these goblins are feeling mighty sore right now. I appreciate you stopping by, but a lone weapon won't save my business. 'Tis yours. Take it to Klaus with my... Go on. Off with you.
Not buying?
Well, I'll be. Good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. Go on. Off with you. Well, I'll be. Good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. Go on. Off with you.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So... Before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, hope to see you again.
sir.
No shame in letting down.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah, I see you have a great sword with you. A fight. You may now change your vocation to warrior, if you wish. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to acquire an archer staff.
Well met, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Weather holds.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. That's all 'tis mind. Courier, and even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
The goblins. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least. The goblins' lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind.
Well met, sir.
Off the market I go.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. To the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that, I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
I'm in no rush.
How are we to fight with such warning?
I'd like a quiet life.
a hard day.
What a pleasant breeze.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
This piece will make a fine souvenir.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape. What a racket.
I'm dead on my feet. But I've much to do yet.
What's this such a...
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
To each their own, as they say.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know.
'Tis most exhilarating to handle.
But come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had any...
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you...
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Welcome and well met. Don't think... I've forgotten your discount. Do come again.
This place is lovely. I've brought you a gift. Will you accept it?
We ought not to overlook a ferry stone here. They can shorten a journey by...
Oh, 'tis you. Forgive my boldness, but would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. Alas, 'twould seem I do not. I can certainly procure the... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I... Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've You bought it for me. Thank you. You're a kind soul. Pray...
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. Right you are.
Might we consider boarding an
This Oxcart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Can't work as late as I used to. Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my Oxcart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the... Splendid! Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. But and mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. Each cart travels with an escort of... So anyone thinking of riding first... But enough of my lecturing. Just... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
All this work is giving me an aching back.
I'll sneak it up to you today.
We have reached our destination. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey. At last we've arrived, delivery in hand. We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. I quite agree.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I've just remembered. Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss. Freshly rested as we are, we're about to interview our host. We must not let down our guard.
Another one down, are you, Arisen? Be sure to avoid open flames.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later? I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir. Apologies, but I can't.
Quiet at last.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Time to find me a mark.
Push, and I'll be done.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Where to now?
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Ah, you've returned. How splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters.
Oxcarts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master. Right you are.
I've never heard such nonsense.
This is not an encounter I foresee. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Apologies, Master. My mind is 1,000 leagues away.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you?
As you wish. I shall return directly. Look, oxen! How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look. curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Get back here.
Drop all your valuables, and I'm on let you
Have a fly. Hope you weren't expecting mercy. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Is there no getting through this door?